Welcome back to the Vikings Central Podcast. We're going to talk some JJ McCarthy today and his performance against the Las Vegas Raiders. Very good performance. We'll break it all down and, we'll give it a grade at the end as well. But before we get into the video, I want to shout out our sponsor, Playbook Products. Use code Vikings Central at checkout for 20% off your order. You can see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen there. I'll put the link in the description, and you will find some great stuff with them. Support their small business and support us. It would mean the world. So again, we're looking at JJ McCarthy and his overall performance yesterday. It did start out a little shaky through that interception to Jack Jones, just rolling out to the right and kind of made trying to make a play on 3rd and long, and the ball was late, and it just wasn't a good decision. But there's been a lot of talk. Like, in my opinion, I'd rather have him try to force something down the field than maybe check it down or do something that's not aggressive, pushing it down the field, because Kevin O'Connell loves to play an aggressive style, especially on offense. And, we're also getting that way on defense with Brian Flores, but he wants to push the ball down the field. During preseason, just try to make a play. I'm fine with it. It's going to happen. He wants to push it down the field. And the next best thing about that is he didn't get shaky. He didn't get conservative for the rest of the game. He kept really dialing it up and kept really trying to push it downfield. Made a couple big throws to Tristan Jackson, to Jalen Naylor was, I think, one of his first completions, a nice 3rd down completion to Nick Muse, then obviously the touchdown to Trent Sherfield at the end there as well. So just a lot of nice throws, to be honest with you. Right in stride, perfect accuracy, some good timing, some bad timings. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of things to improve on, but his stock is continuing to rise. And I sent out a tweet here earlier today, and I think it's really early in the process, but just his movements, his movement in the pocket, his arm talent, his confidence, his swag, it just spews superstar, in my opinion. I mean, I think it's coming, and you guys can throw shade at me or call me out. I don't care, but I can just see it. I went back and watched every single one of those plays of JJ McCarthy, and again, he made some mistakes. There were some hiccups. It's preseason week 1. It's his first ever game, and he's only 21 years old. But his movement in the pocket just reminds me a lot of Joe Burrow. I'm sorry, it reminds me a ton of Joe Burrow. The one that he escaped, kind of pump fake to the left and kind of rolled out and got the first down. I think it was like a 3rd and 4. Was just able to escape, didn't panic. Just, again, made a pump fake, spun out of it, and went and got a first down 8-9 yards down the field and converted a 3rd down. Just things like that. The velocity is amazing. He's got plenty of arm strength. Throwing to the left is a false narrative now because they've got that fixed. I mean, maybe it was true more so in college, but, 2 of his best throws came going to the left. The deep crosser to Tristan Jackson across the field, I think in the second quarter, had to throw it over a linebacker right in stride to Tristan Jackson, where he was able to get 7-8 more yards after the catch. Then obviously the beautiful go ball to Tristan Jackson on the 45 or so yard touchdown. Just great accuracy. And again, just hitting these guys right in stride. Just that deep ball is absolutely beautiful. And again, it's his first game. This isn't a finished product. 21 years old. Continue to work with Kevin O'Connell. Now, I don't think he's still the lead man, or even he's in the conversation, but he's slowly creeping towards Sam Darnold a little bit. Darnold played okay against the Raiders as well, made some nice throws in that first series, but I think we're creeping more towards that like 70% chance Sam Darnold starts, 30% JJ McCarthy, whereas I was maybe 75 or 80-20 before week 1 here. But again, if he moves up 10%, every single week, it's a 50-50 battle. It's going to come down to the wire who starts week 1. But again, if I had to give this a grade, I would give it a B+, because there was some things that I, thought he could improve on. A couple just some simple passes out in the flat, like the one to CJ Ham. There was one like a sidearm throw that really got out of control on one of them. So it's the little things right now, but he's going to clean those things up, and he's only going to get better. So I give it a B+ because he made a really a lot of good throws in this game. Really good decisions. He was decisive. Again, movement in the pocket was incredible. He's just got confidence, and he's got a great way, a great feel for the game. And it's just going to continue to get better, and I can't wait to watch it happen. So my grade's a B+. We will continue the content here at Viking Central this week. Going to talk a lot of JJ McCarthy. Going to have some great guests on. Me and Jonesy will have that for you. Just wanted to hop on here and give you guys a quick grade for JJ McCarthy, and it's a B+. We'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.